The great people of Isiolo County, my predecessor and the second governor of our county, His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Kuti, who is not around, we wish him quick recovery. Representative of the councils of governors, all elected leaders present, the religious leaders, county commissioner and all other national government officers present, county government administration and workers present, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Salamu alaikum. Hamjambo watu wa Isiolo. Asante sana. Indeed, this is momentum, a moment we have all been waiting for, and I wish to humbly begin by expressing the utmost gratitude to our Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for His graciousness all through the campaign period, voting day, and to this day. As we are gathered here to affirm the resounding decision made on 9th August 2022 by the people of this great county, I must thank each and every one of this county for this resilience and desire to always keep together as brothers and sisters, even where, regrettably, our campaign and elections were characterized by unprecedented level of hatred and division ever experienced in the political history of Isiolo. It is for this reason I proudly stand before you and say those who voted me and those who didn't are all my heroes and heroines. Because this campaign, you chose love over hatred, oneness and progress over tribal division, and against all odds, peacefully went to voting, made a decision and elected me as your third governor. I thank you all for entrusting me with this responsibility, and my promise to you is this: I will serve you diligently. It's your people. My sincere gratitude also goes to my family, my beautiful wife, the First Lady, the entire family, my deputy, Dr. James Lowassa and his family, and our campaign team for sacrifices that they made to earn Isiolo people this week. To the outgoing governor, His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Abdi Kuti, Isiolo people are proud of you as their long-serving political leader who always jealously guarded peaceful coexistence and harmony among community living in Isiolo as corner on which progress and prosperity will be realized. Also, as the first senator and the second governor who oversaw successful rollout of devolution in this county, we will certainly build on these gains made under your administration as we endeavor to deliver a lot more. In this regard, I also wish to acknowledge all development partners for the support and investment they continue to make in this county in making devolution work. My administration is ready to work with you as we believe we can achieve more together. We therefore invite you to a discussion on how you can complement our effort in improving the lives of Isiolo people. To our elected leaders, both at the national and county level, congratulations on your well-deserved win. As leaders, our roles may be distinct when it comes to legislation, representation, oversight, and execution, but we should always remember we've got a collective responsibility in ensuring we deliver the much-needed service and development to our great people. It is therefore prudent if we undertake our different role without undermining the need to engage positively and progressively to steer our county to prosper while living to the expectation of the electorate. It is important to note our development agenda can only be realized and when our efforts are in sync, as we all working for the same employer, the great people of Isiolo County. To my worthy competitors, indeed everything has an end. It is not who won and who lost that is important to. The most important vital win is when we all agree to come together as leaders of this great county. Put our political differences aside and instead shake hands, as this county and its people are much more important to us than the individual ambition we hold. In this regard, I'm happy to extend an olive branch to each one of you as a step toward healing and reconciling our people in realizing our shared interest to elevate Isiolo to greatness. To Isiolo County government workers, as I traversed the county during my campaigns, I interacted with many people and saw firsthand the challenges that our people experience in every other day. And I made promises to them before God and that I'm determined to fulfill. Therefore, as I set out to begin my work as their third governor, I will always be guided by principle of good governance and desire to transform and impact the lives of Isiolo people. In this regard, my administration will not tolerate misappropriation of public resources, laxity, and laziness on the side of public servants. On this note, I wish to state this now. If you are a county worker and you are not at your station of duty, I advise you to immediately report to your duty and begin serving the people of Isiolo. It is not going to be business as usual. I made promises to the electorate and I must deliver on the same. My vision and promise to Isiolo people is well articulated in my manifesto, and we settled down to develop the third county integrated development plan. We will have it incorporated as a sure way to realize efficiency in conducting public affairs, particularly in development and execution of our policies, programs, and projects. Ladies and gentlemen, it is important to acknowledge that no meaningful development can be realized where security of our people and their property is always in a state of crisis. Isiolo County and its people continue to count losses every other day as a result of endless aggression from our neighboring counties. As a matter of urgency, my government will look into the underlying drivers of this conflict and work with the relevant authorities and key stakeholders to have them resolved decisively. As we all know, 80% of our county economy is dependent on the livestock sector, and as such, programs and plans that will promote pastoralism will be prioritized. My administration will not only ensure safety of our herders and their herds, but also support production by improving on how we manage our pastures and water better in the wake of changing climates. Undertake regular and timely vaccination programs and other key interventions that will promote production. We will also deliberate on our support to have linked to a more rewarding market opportunities. In this regard, my government will work tirelessly to complete Isiolo Abattoir, as this will transform the lives of our hard-working pastoralists. On access to clean water, a lot more needs to be done to reduce the challenges women and girls face each day as they trek long distance in search of the precious commodity. A town like Madogashi, to this date, lack access to clean water. My promise to you is we shall work to ensure water is made available in each home and settlement across our county. On health, we shall work tirelessly to improve on our service, reduce distance to a health center, upgrade strategically placed health facilities to the next level in order to reduce burden on Isiolo Referral Hospital, strengthening the preventing component at the community level and enlisting the ultra-poor and the elderly to benefit from universal health cover. These are just but a few areas to be prioritized. On youth employment, my administration will work to equip our youth with a set of skills that will enable them to step out and make a living. We shall work to shift focus from seeking employment for our youth to our youth, creating employment for themselves and others. The county, in partnership with the national government, will design programs that will push critical number of our young people to technical and vocational training colleges. We will purpose to fully operationalize Merti and Garbatula technical colleges and set up more village polytechnics across the county. We will also operationalize a business fund that will avail interest-free loans to both women and youth to allow them to expand their existing business or start new ones. On crop farming, we know we can't entirely depend on pastoralism as the only livelihood. My administration will work to revive one successful farming scheme across our county while exploring new areas to undertake opportunistic farming. A support program to motivate more of our young people to uptake farming as a viable livelihood will be undertaken under my leadership. As I earlier mentioned, we will not reinvent the wheel, but instead build on the work of my predecessor. Isiolo Market, Isiolo Stadium, and Abattoir are some of transformational projects that need to be concluded. And before I begin on any other flagship projects, I shall focus all the energy to have these 3 projects concluded as soon as possible. Once concluded and operationalized, this project will strategically place our county in harnessing the economic opportunity that will come with the LAPSET and other Vision 2030 projects, including the Isiolo Airport, the Resource City, and the Isiolo Madogashe Road. My people of Isiolo, our greatest strength lies in our diversity and our rich cultural heritage emanating from the diverse communities living in this great county. All communities of Kenya are represented in this county, with the Boran, Meru, Somali, Samburu, Turkana forming the majority. These communities bring with them varieties of strength which, if well harnessed, is capable of making us fly beyond the blue skies. We will celebrate our diversity and live in harmony as we enhance peace and reconciliation as the foundation of our development journey. Similarly, our strategic placement as a gateway to the northern frontier region provides us with a great opportunity to develop Isiolo County as a service hub for the ASAL region. We will therefore create enabling environment for investment to happen and business to spur in all key sectors. As I conclude, it is important to note that my administration will be intentional in entrenching ideals of open governance. We will therefore provide robust platform and we will engage the public in the governance processes. We will strengthen civic engagement in policy and planning and in building a responsive, capable institution. My good people, as I embark on this long journey, I request that we work together. They say if you want to walk fast, walk alone. But if you want to walk far, walk together. Ours is a commitment to leave no one behind as we walk far in realizing the great vision of this beautiful county. Together we can, together we will. Thank you, and may Almighty Allah bless you. Asanteni sana. Ningependa kurudia machache kwa lugha ya Kiswahili, sivyo? Sababu tumeongea kwa Kimombo. Kwanza ningependa kuchukua hii fursa kupatia pole wale wenzetu ambao wamechomekewa hapo kwa soko, na vile Senator mteule alisema security apparatus ichunguze ni nini ilifanyika hapo. But sisi kama viongozi tutashikana tuhakikishe hiyo soko imejengwa na wafanyabiashara wamerudisha biashara yao hapo ili waweze kupata mkate yao ya kila siku. Jambo la pili, mimi ningependa kuchukua hii fursa kushukuru County Security Team kwa kazi nzuri ambayo wamefanya wakati ya kura na wanaendelea kufanya. Mimi najua haisi kazi rahisi ambayo wanaifanya. Nawashukuru sana na nawapongeza sana na natumai mtaendelea kufanya kazi nzuri. Nikitembea kwa hii county mimi nilitoa ahadi ya kuwa hatutakubali hii county Watu wakiamka usiku wako na ngamia 100, ukirudi usiku wewe nini? Maskini. Tutashirikiana na serikali kuu tuhakikishe tumeweka buffer zone katikati ya hizi county ambaye inasumbua county yetu. Tutaweka security pale, tutaweka JSU, tutaweka AP, tutaweka Rangers na tuhakikishe pia NPR wanapatiwa bunduki. Tutaweka buffer zone katikati ya Wajia na Isiolo, Samburu Isiolo, Marsabit Isiolo, kwa sababu huko ndio mahali iko shida mingi sana. Na pia nitakutana na magavana sahaji ya hizo county ambaye ni majirani, tujue vile tunaweza suluhisha hizi shida ndio wananchi wetu wasiweze kukufa kiolela. Ninaambiwa kwa wiki 2 watu 10 wamekufa. Hatuwezi ruhusu kukaa ndani ya kaunti za Bunia. Tutahakikisha watu wanapata usalama ya kutosha. Pia ningependa kuambia wananchi watukufu wa Isiolo, mimi nitashirikiana na viongozi ambao wamechaguliwa, seneta mteule, women mteule, wajumbe wawili wa North na wa South na ma-MCAs yote. Tuhakikishe watu wa Isiolo wanapata huduma. Kwa sababu kazi yetu kama viongozi ni kuletea wananchi nini? Huduma. Na mimi kama kiongozi wenu, vile nimetegema na amesema, mimi nitaprovide servant leadership. Mimi nitakuwa mtumishi wenu. Nitakuwa mfanyakazi wenu, sitakuwa bosi wenu. Kwa hayo mengi na machache, ningependa kushukuru wananchi watukufu wa Isiolo. Nirudi niseme tena asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki.